Hey guys, my name is Will. Welcome to Will Have It. So in the past videos, I've talked about the reasons why you may want to incorporate VR games into your workout routine. Now, for some of us, we may lack a little motivation to work out, especially in a traditional gym setting, and the times that we live in, you may be a bit hesitant to go back to a gym. Fortunately, we have headsets like the Quest that gives us plenty of experience that focuses on fitness and encourages people like me to keep exercising without even realizing it. And we have companies like Kiwi to help make it a bit more interesting, like converting our Quest controllers into dumbbells. Let's get into it. So Kiwi has made something where you can seamlessly attach weights onto your Quest 2 controllers. They're calling this the VR weight dumbbells for the Quest 2. So let's open this up. Alright, it looks like the items come in a nice soft pouch. So the first item out of the pouch is the spherical tops. Now, if you turn it around, we'll see these bottom covers with the knobs attached. And if you loosen the knobs, you'll see these three small plates that adds the additional weight to the controllers. Now there's actually two of these components in the pouch with three other small plates, so a total of 6 of these things. And then we have the weight adapters, also a total of 6 to use in combination with our plates. And lastly, the owner's manual. And that's about it in the box. Alright, next let's attach the weight to the controllers. So the first step is slipping the bottom covers onto the rings of the controllers. You'll see this little indent here, just face that towards the controller and then just position it into this space. Then flip the controllers over, but make sure you're holding onto the bottom cover or it's gonna just drop. Then put the spherical top on. The gap should be facing towards the trigger button or it's not gonna properly fit. Now next put the 3 plates here, or you can actually use a combination of weight adapters to lighten the load a bit. I'll explain more about the adapters later in the video. And then just tighten the knobs and that's pretty much it. Overall, I think it actually really looks like it can be part of the controller. Color matches, the textures actually feels very similar to the controllers. Now, as far as the weights, there are 4 combinations you can play with. Now, if you add all 3 plates, it's going to add 5.3 ounces or 150 grams of weight to your controllers. If you use 2 plates and 1 adapter, it'll add 3.5 ounces or 100 grams. With the 2 adapters and 1 plate, it'll add 1.8 ounce or 50 grams. And lastly, with 3 adapters, it's going to be 0.18 ounce or 5 grams. So with 1 Quest 2 controllers with the batteries and maxing it out to 3 plates, it can actually weigh over 300 grams plus. Now, it is recommended to use wrist straps even if you're using the grip cover with straps. It's more likely to fly off your hands and hit something due to the weight of controllers. Now, the ones I have on right now are grip covers with a strap by AMVR that's made for the Quest 2 controllers. I actually reviewed these in my other video, so if you want a simple grip cover that's attached to the controller, you might want to check these one out. But if you use the strap with the weights, I can see this part right here can possibly break off because it's not designed to hold additional weight, but just the Quest 2 controllers. So Kiwi of course designed some grip covers that's stronger and sturdier to hold the additional weight of the controllers. Now I know some of you are already familiar with the original grip cover where you have easy access to the batteries. This one is actually the larger version of the grip covers. Kiwi added 1.65 inches to the bottom grip cover. They're actually really comfortable, especially if you have larger hands and if you feel the Quest 2 controllers a bit small. But if you have smaller hands, I suggest getting the smaller Kiwi grip covers. Now I chose the Beat Saber inspired grip cover with the red and blue wider hand strap, but they have a variety of colors from all pink to the red and blue grip covers. Plus they made it pretty easy to install it onto your controllers. Now first step is just taking out the original battery cover off and the batteries from your Quest 2 controllers. And then take one of the grip covers, this one's the right side of the controllers, it actually indicates here with the letter R. Open up the battery compartment and lift this plastic pull tab out. And then push the controller down into the grip covers until you hear a click sound at the bottom of the cover. That indicates it's locked in place. There's actually a buckle at the bottom of the cover where it attaches to the controller, and on the top portion of the cover, there's also another buckle where it attaches to the controller. So make sure both areas are properly placed. Then place the tab back in and then place the battery on top of the tab and then tuck in the tab. And then you can close the battery cover door. Now the tab is there to help you take out the battery if you need to change it. Now it does take a bit of force to take it out. If the tab does break, they do have extra ones, and then make sure everything's in the proper place. Just double check if any portions of the grip covers is blocking any of the buttons or trigger buttons. And lastly, attach these tabs together. Now, just so you know, these grip covers does cover the bottom portion of the infrared LEDs that's contained inside the tracking ring here. If you didn't know, these lights are used to track the position of the controllers by the 4 cameras on your Quest headset. Personally, it hasn't affected me in any VR experiences I play with. Now, obviously, I have not tested every single VR game out there for the Quest headset, but if you found a VR experience that's causing a bit of issues because it's been partially blocked because of these grip covers, let us know down below. I'm actually curious. Alright, they also provided these hand strap paddings where you can wrap these around the handles here. Honestly, I don't use it too often because I think it's already comfortable enough, and it's a bit cooler against your knuckles without it. And they also provide these Halo controller transparent protectors where it wraps around the edge of the ring of the controllers that can help protect it, just in case you drop it or hit any objects around you. So overall, I really like these grip covers. The hand straps are pretty soft and comfortable because number 1, it's made of soft silicone, and number 2, inside the hand strap, it's actually made of memory foam. The entire wrap definitely feels very premium. Plus, it has the crisscross patterns that wraps around the cover to provide that additional grip. They even replaced the wrist straps that looks and feels sturdier compared to the original Quest 2 straps. Plus, they added an elastic rope here for any adjustments for your hand size. You can easily customize it with a quick pull. And of course, they have one of my favorite features where you can easily take out your batteries without taking off the grip covers because of the easy access to the battery doors. It's like these grip covers on steroids. As you can see, everything's been upgraded. Now, I can't emphasize enough, these are comfortable if you have larger hand size. If you have smaller hands, it's not recommended because you may have issues like having a more difficult time reaching buttons. So as far as combining the Kiwi VR dumbbells with these grip covers, just know you can't use the Halo protector cover because when you install the top and bottom covers, it's meant to sit on top of the ring, so it won't actually fit properly if you leave the covers on. And I mentioned earlier, there's a small gap on the spherical cover because it was meant to take into account for the Kiwi's grip covers that's wrapped around the ring of the controllers. So with the sturdier wrist straps, the button attachments of the hand straps, I definitely feel more confident with the additional weight on the controllers because it can weigh over 300 grams depending on how much weight you put onto the controllers. Now, for some of you, 300 grams may feel it's too light, but after repeated movements when playing games like Synth Rider, Fit XR, especially Thrill of the Fight, you can feel the weight after 50 minutes of throwing punches, and this will vary according to the person's level of fitness. Now, with these accessories in terms of cost, here's a breakdown. The VR weight dumbbells are $36 US. The longer Kiwi grip covers is $42 US, but if you choose the smaller one, those are around $30 US. And if you want to save a bit of money, they do also have another version of the grip covers that costs $26, but this version does not have a battery compartment for easier access to your batteries. But both versions will work with the VR weights. So the version that I have with the longer grip covers and the VR weights, it can cost a total of around $78 US. So if you have larger hands, I definitely recommend looking into Kiwi's grip covers, and if you want to add additional resistance to your VR workouts, these VR dumbbells could be a good buy for you. I personally use it with my weight vest. It just adds to the challenge in my VR fitness routine that a traditional treadmill just can't offer me. So hopefully this video helped you out. If you liked the video, press the like button and consider subscribing. Talk to y'all later.